Yeah.
Deliberately.
Yeah, definitely. We always went over on because he used to start on the Wednesday. Did he used to start on Wednesday? No,
it's always
Thursday.
Thursday.
Well, usually went over on the Thursday and stayed for the whole thing. So, yeah.
And to be playing in it this time?
Yeah, it's pretty. I remember running around Wentworth twice a day when I was a kid, and to be able to play it now. I don't know if any of the guys here this week would have played the years I was there, but it's a pretty cool feeling to be able to play in it now, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And obviously the fact that the top 4 in the race to Dubai are here gives it an extra edge, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and I don't know if it's by coincidence or whatever that we've avoided each other in the in the group stages. So it'll be great, and hopefully a couple of us get to the semi-final stages, but it's going to be very difficult because there's no easy matches here. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a very exciting finish. This is not just this, but obviously Portugal and Lee went ahead, and then with Martin coming back last week in Valencia, it's in the middle of a very exciting stretch to the Dubai World Championship.
Rob?
Rory, I was going to ask you about the culture scene there. You over all the questions today and how it suits you.
It's fantastic. I mean, as a resort, it's absolutely fantastic. We've been treated really well. A beautiful hotel, great facilities. And for the golf course, it's for the piece of land that they've built the golf course on, they've done an excellent job, because I don't think I could design a golf course on the terrain that it is on. Obviously there's big gaps between holes, which is a good thing. You never really see another hole from so the greens are fantastic. It's a good layout, and I think it'll be a very good course for match play.
Mark?
I remember, I don't know if it was in the final or the semi-final, but Mark O'Meara in the morning held his bunker shot on 18. Might have been against Monty in the final. I remember that, and then I remember the morning of the final when Woozy and Harrington played each other, and it was like they both shot. Harrington shot 62 and Woozy shot 63 or something. And, the golf there was phenomenal. So that's probably the two things that I remember. Yeah, when Mark O'Meara. Yeah, I've still got it. Well, it was in my mum and dad's house where I had a drawer full of everyone's golf balls, so it's probably still there somewhere. Yeah. Monty, Sam Torrance. He played one of the years that I was there also. That's about it, really. Haven't really got any more. I've got a lot of autographs. So. Yeah, I think the format works really, really well. Especially the way you're going to see every match go to the 18th, no matter what happens, which I think is a really good idea. And yeah, you're going to, over. I know the match play in the past has been over 36 holes, but you should get the 4 best players of the week into the semi-finals. So I think it's a very good format. It'll be really tough to get through the group, especially I've got Henrik, Cabrera and Dyson in mind. So it's going to, obviously Ankel's won the Masters this year, and Henrik's done very well in the past in match play, and obviously the Players Champion this year, and Simon's in the best form of his life, so it's a pretty tough group.
You and Henrik had some game, didn't you, at Sandon?
Yeah, we did. We had a great game. It was actually a pity that the way it finished, Henrik made 6 at 17, and then I made a good part of the last to win, but we had a really good battle there, and hopefully we can have another one this week.
Yes.
Rory, I saw you practicing on the looks beautiful, your swing. I can't get enough of seeing it. You know, the
Thank
flow
you.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
Fantastic. But when I saw you on the short game, I was blown away. This is just amazing. So I would like to know, what is the relationship of how much you practice a short game in comparison to a long game?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it was just fantastic what I saw.
Yeah, that session yesterday you're talking about was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I probably 50-50. Yeah, 50% long game, 50% short game. But I think, you know, over the last year or so, or since I've been on tour, the last couple of years, I've realised that how important the short game is. You know, so I did try and spend quite a lot of time on the chipping green and obviously on the putting green and stuff. So because I feel the long game to me, it comes more naturally to me than the short game does. So
It does.
thank you.
Any further questions?
Just one sort of expectations now as they're growing on stage. Do you feel that pressure or do you revel in it?
I revel in it. You know, I want. You know, I obviously expect a lot of myself, and you know, yeah. I mean, obviously you read things, and you know, you read what's in. Well, I usually read what's in newspapers and in magazines, and you know, it's, if you're feeling a little down, it's a bit of a confidence booster. So yeah, I mean, obviously I put myself under the most pressure because I want to do well and I want to, you know, play as well as I can. You know, so I don't really let what other people say affect how I play, but I do have high expectations of myself, and as long as I can live up to those, then I'll be doing okay.
Rory, do you change your strategy going out, playing medal or match play? Is there anything different?
A little bit, yeah. Obviously, in match play, you're playing. You know, you don't. It doesn't matter. You could be 6 under par, 6 over par, and still win a match. So, yeah, I go out in match play and play the man, play whoever I'm, you know, and in stroke play, in the first few holes in stroke play, especially in a tournament, you just try and get off the steady start. You know, a couple of pars. If you have a couple of birdie chances, it's great. But in match play, it's, you know, all go from the first. You got to try and get up as much as possible.
Brian?
Yes. Rory, would you be too bothered if you don't win the race to Dubai? Because you've had, you know, your first win this year and you've played well in the majors.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for the last, basically since the USPGA or even the Switzerland, hello Lee, you know, it's been on my mind, and you know, obviously I went to the top after the Dunhill, and then Lee winning in Portugal, he overtook me, and then Martin overtook me last week in Valencia as well. So, you know, I know it'll be tough, and I'll have to play very, very well. But you know, I will. If I don't win, I'll probably, yeah, I will be a little disappointed. It'll be natural if I am. So, I desperately want to win.
Okay.
Just one more. If you were to win, would that make a decision about going to the States?
Not really. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, it's that, or it's, you know, you're Europe's #1, and then you just head off to the States. It's not really. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, I'm still to make a decision, but I think I know what I'm going to do. So.
I'm sure you'll